Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Posted as part of yesterday's podcast, the image of Donald Trump with his head photoshopped onto Rambo's body, holding an automatic firearm bigger than me, and this is the sort of thing we see all the time from the Republicans. I point to that thread that I posted on Twitter a few months ago, where there were, a dozen videos that I collected, at least a dozen, of Republicans shooting things they don't like, including Democratic members of Congress. And this is on TV. So no wonder there are people out there who go, hey, you know what? Maybe the only way to solve my problems is by shooting at them. I wonder where they're getting that idea.
Yeah.
Maybe it's political leadership that sets the tone for the country.
Says someone with an AR-15 lapel pin on, right? It's just,
we've got a serious issue with a lot of grown-ups, a lot of chronological adults who are deeply, deeply impressionable. Like we used to be, like when I was 8 years old and pretending to be Spider-Man. We've got a bunch of 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds who want to be Donald Trump, or they want to pretend as though they're John Wick or something, or, that's one of many issues we have in this country, but it's so bizarre to see chronological adults just cosplaying as Donald Trump and action heroes, believing that if there's a home invasion in their house, that suddenly they're going to spring into action and, like Dirty Harry, and be able to take out someone at 3:00 in the morning when they can, barely think clearly. It's just a mass delusion.
Bob, you are Spider-Man. Okay. All right. This is why I want you, because I had a home invasion. I want you to come live with me. I believe that you are Spider-Man. Okay. So you retweeted Mary Trump, said the people calling Trump a threat to American democracy, those of us who are paying attention, are not the people calling for violence. Thank you. And, the elementary school being evacuated due to another bomb threat, you said New York Times probably. Students should thank Trump for surprise 3-day weekend. I mean... and everybody's making a joke about, right? Tucker Carlson's like, oh, this is making all the right people mad, the dogs and cats. Oh, really? Until, some Haitian kids get blown up. And then, then that'll be hilarious, won't it?
That's right. It's absolutely obscene what is going on. I mean, the other day, Donald Trump referred to 2 reputable ABC News anchors and the Democratic nominee for president as being mentally challenged. I mean, this is something that didn't even make news. This wasn't a story at all. So the fact that we're talking about this lie regarding Springfield at all is kind of amazing. It's staggering the level of deceit, staggering the level of what a Republican or any politician can get away with now with this complicit news media. I don't understand what is going on, why they're able to continue to manage as national leaders without being perpetually called on the carpet about it.
The lying, if we ever thought it could be worse, it is exponentially. It has turned up to 11 from the 2016 campaign. Like you pointed out, just one. Martha McCollum, Biden added fewer jobs than Trump did over the course of those 4 years, according to our brain room. And you were just like pants on fire. Donald had a net loss of 2.7 million jobs. I mean... It's just, again, solid. Everyone wanted Roe v. Wade overturned. Kamala Harris is doing trans surgery on illegal immigrants in prison. I'm just like, I think we've never sort of found ourselves in just like, everything is like a solid wall of lies about, provable things, right?
Yeah, and it's about big things. It's not like little lies or exaggerations, which we're all accustomed to. It's hand in hand with politics a lot of times. Politicians bend the truth or, use hyperbole. But with Donald Trump, it's just wholesale nonsense. We took in millions and billions from China through the tariffs. No, you have no idea. What are you talking about? That's complete BS. You have no idea what a tariff even is.
Right.
What are you doing here? Why are you? How have you gotten this far in politics by saying things like that? Just a nation of gullible suckers, I think. Yeah.
And can I just end with this one? Make America Joyful Again threads. 100% of them are white. 100% of them are male. 100% of them had assault rifles. 100% of them are not Haitians. 100% of them are not immigrants. 100% of them are Republicans. And, again, it's on the mainstream media, too, to not be afraid. Someone else was just talking about just sort of the basic fear of just calling what is that he is an obvious lunatic in mental decline. That, what do we call it? The sane washing, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think it's even more than age. I think this is a matter of mental instability. This is someone who would destabilize the country, destabilize the economy,
world.
destabilize international affairs, certainly destabilize Eastern Europe by encouraging Vladimir Putin to invade. I'm staggered that people are looking at Donald Trump as a solution. I mean, how is that in any universe a solution to anything, whether it's the economy or Ukraine or anything else? It's make things far, far worse. And as soon as people begin to realize that, I think the better off we'll all be.
Yeah, absolutely. Bob Seska, you are Spider-Man, and you are my love and my light. You are my inspiration.
Oh, okay, good.
And
You could
every other Chicago song lyric. I love you. Goodbye.
love you too. Bye-bye.
There's no denying it, the vibes are really good right now. But vibes alone won't save our democracy. We need votes. At the Grassroots Democrats HQ, we know what it takes to win elections. Knocking doors, making calls, sending texts, and writing postcards. If we're going to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz and give them the Democratic Congress to pass their agenda, then we need to roll up our sleeves and talk to a record number of voters between now and November 5th. But let's be clear, we can't do it without you. So, are you ready to work? This is a fight for freedom and our future, and everything is at stake. Don't wake up on November 6th wishing you had done more. Join us. Go to grassrootsdems.org today to sign up to volunteer, and let's go win this thing.